The past few weeks, Call of Duty has been getting a backlash from the community where a lot of people are really complaining about Cold War. In my opinion, I think Cold War has been one of my absolute favorite games in a very long time. It reminds me of Black Ops 2 insanely a lot. The most boring thing about Cold War right now, I would say, just to be on the end of what everybody else is right now, is the lack of content I felt for too long. The Call of Duty, the Activision or Treyarch or whoever made the game, I just don't know, I'm not really caring too much of who made the game, just took too long to add gameplay or add maps or any exciting stuff for Cold War for way too long. And for me, it felt like 2 months straight off. There were no content, almost to none. I felt like it was around maybe one map added for like a whole month or maybe 2 months, and it just felt like they didn't do anything for the community. And I think they have a lot more installed, we just don't know about it. Sure, they spread a lot of different content everywhere, but obviously the main focus has been on the multiplayer for a lot of the player base. And I understand that people are really mad about the SBMM. I understand that, it's really annoying, but at the same time, I do understand why it's there, but it's what we could probably tell in an extreme. And I've seen a lot of people really complaining about the game, that it's bad. And if I'm gonna be honest, this is something I'm gonna be truthful about. I think in a few years, when people are not playing Cold War anymore, Cold War is probably gonna be one of the most favorable, underrated games that people are gonna say like, which game was your underrated game? I actually loved this game a lot back in the days, but they actually didn't really enjoy it and just joined meta. If I'm gonna be honest, I think Cold War was great. I think Cold War is great. One of my favorite games in a long time, way better than Modern Warfare's engine in my opinion. I think this is just what I wanted. The only problem I'm having with the game was the content. I really do think that the content really failed there. Modern Warfare wasn't as vibrant as Cold War. You saw less, it was boring colors. I'm not for it. I really don't enjoy like a gray-ish map. We all know that a little bit more brightness, vibrance, and saturation makes the game a little bit more fun to look at, and that's just an honest truth I believe in. You guys don't necessarily need to believe the same as me, but that is what I believe in. I am a main sniper guy. They've been nerfing the snipers left to the right all the time. Not really a buff at all, I would say, for the snipers in general. We had one that lasted for maybe someone's sneezing. For maybe like a 2 week, where we actually had a broken scenario where you basically need to scope at all to have a straight bullet, but that's just got patched basically straight away and was kind of useless, if I'm gonna be honest. I believe that Cold War is one of the greatest games I've been playing for a long time. The only problem I'm having with it is the content they've decided to do. The way they put out the content was so slow that instead of seeing the positive things about the game, people only got frustrated. It got so annoying by playing the same maps over and over and over and over and over and over again and never feel like we got content. But Warzone got more content. We didn't get anything. We got one map, and meanwhile, Modern Warfare, who is like a 1-year-old game, literally got 3 new maps, and we were like, what the fuck just happened, and stuff like that. In my opinion, it doesn't really make sense, right? But for some reason, for me, Cold War is an amazing made game. It is an amazing game. If they made a Warzone version of Cold War, bro, I would be down for it. I love the movement system in this game a lot more than Warzone and Modern Warfare's. Modern Warfare's kinda never made me feel satisfying killing people. It's a little bit too realistic, I would probably say. I want Call of Duty to be a little bit arcadey. I think that's the thing. That's why I love Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 the most. Modern Warfare 3, amazing. Oh, I loved it. I felt like it was more of a balanced game compared to Modern Warfare 2, if I'm gonna be honest. Modern Warfare 2 was great with the sniping and all the beautiful things, but there was a lot of things that wasn't really balanced. Then the released, that was a freaking hard word to say, Modern Warfare 3. And holy crap, I loved it. It was such a great game for me to watch and play, and it felt so balanced compared to many. And the noob tube wasn't as broken. They had some guns that was kind of broken still, but it was a lot better made than the others. But before we continue, I just want to say, guys, if you do enjoy the video, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you want to have an opinion, what you think about Cold War, and if you maybe agree with the view, how it's gonna be in the future, about what people are gonna think about Cold War, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to press that like button. I would appreciate that. That would be kind of cool. Thank you. But if I get on going with the whole scenario, Modern Warfare, sure, it's a great game. It's fun to watch at multiplayer, but I don't really enjoy the movement system, is it? I understand that people do enjoy the movement. I understand the people liking the Modern Warfare engine a lot. I feel like Modern Warfare has gotten more love develop-wise than Cold War. And the community is stubborn enough to say that Cold War sucks and say that you should not play it. Well, I kind of understand that now. I feel like Cold War is in a scenario where it's in their lost legs almost, where they've been kind of like, oh shit, we forgot to bring out content to them. I'm sorry guys, but here's the content. But they kind of forgot us for like almost a half year, and it kind of is too late now. I understand that people are mad, but I'm still gonna believe that Cold War is one of the better games in a long time. If you want a good Cold War game, it's better than Black Ops 4. It's better than Black Ops 3, in my opinion. Not Black Ops 2. I believe that if they can tweak the SPMM a little bit. I don't have a problem with the SPMM they're having right now. There's a lot of people who do have problems with it. But I do understand the people who don't like the SPMM, because the SPMM is pretty brutal, I would say, for a lot of people. And a lot of people are having a hard time just enjoying the game because they're getting destroyed by people who are quite high in their KD and stuff like that. They're really good players. And I do understand that. It's crazy how hard it can be. That was kind of why Hyperscape died. Because it was too hard for people to play. It was too mechanical hard. People cannot play it because it is a very high skill based game. It's the same. It takes time before you can kill someone. You have a lot more health than Modern Warfare, and that means that you need more skill to kill people with it. You know, that's kind of how it is. So when you're just running around and spray people or shoot them, it doesn't take just a few shots to kill them. It takes quite a while before the shots actually register and kill them in Cold War compared to Modern Warfare. It takes a little bit longer, and that small thing makes the game a lot harder for the noobs, and I understand that. But at the end of the day, I do believe that this game could be one of those typical games where people say, oh, Cold War was so underrated back in the days, and everybody just jumps on the train and is just like, I agree with that too, but actually a lot of people were just complaining. It was a great game. I do believe it. I'm gonna keep it like that. I'm gonna have the video up as a proof in a few years. Who knows? I might be right, I might be wrong. But it's almost as, you know, Advanced Warfare. People did not enjoy that a lot, and then everybody just said it was one of the most underrated games in the world. I mean, people can talk, but I just think some people are naive too. Just want to join in the train, don't want to feel like they're outside and stuff like that. It just might be on it. Anyways, it's been Playset. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you have anything to add on the video, if anything I missed, any opinion that you want to put out, I love reading those. So please, let me know in the comment below. I usually answer all the comments that I get notification of, at least. I love talking to you guys. So, yeah, let me know. It's been Playset. Don't forget to like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.